Hello, it's Melinda from Alexis and Melinda's Art Space. Today I've got an art journal page. I'm actually starting a new challenge for November. It's called Art Journaling Habit 2018, and there's a couple of ladies on YouTube that have put together a list of 30 prompts. So each day you get a word and you base an art journal page around that. So it's a challenge around art journaling every day and getting into a habit of art journaling. So I thought, I don't have much going on in November, so let's give it a go. I may not have each video up on each allocated day, but I'm aiming to the art journal page. I will be filming them all. They'll be shorter art journaling videos, so they'll be short videos. So let's see how we go. So the first one is the first prompt. I'll link below the channel and where you can get the prompts from. So the first prompt was feathers. So I have this lovely die cut that I have not used yet, or this lovely die from the lovely place overseas that has awesome affordable dies. So I decided to cut some out. Now I'm only going to use the feathers. I do have something in mind for the birds and the branches, but I just did want the feathers for this stage. But it's easier to cut the whole piece, and then I just use the scraps to do a few more feathers, using the best thing I've ever bought recently for my die cut machine, which is the magnetic platform, which holds the paper down really well when you're doing small things, which is fantastic. So otherwise my paper tends to slide around and then I get half a die cut. So I'm working in my altered book, my altered wine book. I also thought this 30-day challenge would be a great way to use up my wine book. I have about 3 to 5 pages in each of the two books. It's split into two books now because it's just grown and outgrown its cover. And then I've got a couple of other art journals that have pre-done backgrounds that I've just sat there and glued on, or excess paint, and really don't know where to go from there. So I decided that I'm going to use all those up because I'm obviously going to make 30 pages. Now not all of them will be double pages, a lot of them will be single pages because that's what's left in my book. So just using some black and white paint and using a credit card just to smush it on the page. I don't know where I was going with this page. I decided to want to use the die cuts, and then I go, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. So I grabbed some black and white paint and decided to use it with the roller a bit, except the first layer wasn't dry, but that's okay. I love the end result. The previous day I had a very frustrating day with doctors. I'll show you, both Alexis and I are fine and great, but just dealing with doctor bureaucracy and getting referrals and referral places saying, no, we can't help you, go back to your doctor, da 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 da. Yeah, we've just had a time of it, poor Alexis and I, but we are getting there. Sorry for the rustling, just opening the page up so I can find the quote. I can't read it on the screen when we get up to that. So just basically pushing paint around. I haven't art journaled for a while. A few of the videos you've seen have been pre-recorded. August, September, October was a very busy month for myself, with work, and then another big work event in September, and then October we have our local show here in Bendigo. So Alexis and I put interest in for that, and then you cope in these doctor's appointments. Ugh, it's just been one of those months. So I want to get back into my art journaling. I do enjoy it. Now I wanted these feathers to be scattered randomly, so I decided to drop them on the page, and then I decided I didn't like where they fell, so I moved every single one of them. So dropping them and scattering them, I don't know, I didn't really know what I was doing on this page, I'll admit. I was just playing, and that's probably what the 30 prompts are going to be. It's just play, just get paint on my fingers, just use up some stuff. Sticking those feather die cuts down. It's not photocopy paper, but it's a little thicker, but it's not cardstock, so they do glue down quite well. Using my favourite Liquitex matte gel medium, and very sad that jar is nearly used up. Aww. I have to wait for Boxing Day sale and see if I need any more. I do have quite a stash of other things I should use, like Mod Podge and stuff, but I do like using my favourite. But I'm trying to be good and use up stuff in my stash that's, even though not my favourite, so then I can get by my favourites. I'm terrible. So gluing those down, and then I decided I needed a prompt, so I went to Google and typed in feathers and scattered, and I came up with this awesome prompt, just giving those feathers a bit of a dry with the heat tool. I should have cut that bit out. So these are going to be short videos. Did I mention I may not get the videos up on the same day? My aim is to do the art journal page. It may take me 2 months to get them all edited and uploaded, but hey, that's life. It'll give me lots of short videos to do. So this is our quote, and the quote is, "Why slap them on the wrist with a feather when you can belt them over the head with a sledgehammer?" And that is by Katharine Hepburn. And that was just, I was clicking through the fonts and none really spoke to me, and this one just jumped out and said you've got to put it on the page. Because it does look like something's hit something with a sledgehammer and feathers are flying everywhere. So I decided to go with this quote and just print it on my laser printer because I couldn't find any letter stickers. One thing I do need to do in November is organise all my stuff. I want to have things organised, so if I'm looking for letter stickers, I go to one particular box or one particular drawer and I find them. At the moment, I don't know where things are. It's frustrating when you go to Art Journal quickly. So just using the Liquitex, tongue-tied today, Liquitex Matte Gel Medium. Do stick down my words as well, because they're printed on my fantastic new laser printer, or not new, I've had it a few months. You don't have to worry about the ink bleeding. So let me know if you want to have a go at the 30-day challenge. You don't need to have a YouTube channel, you don't need to share your pages. It's all about participating and basically getting into an art journal habit every day. You don't have to do a big art journal. You can work, some people are working all in the one art journal. I'm just basically filling up bits and ending pieces off. So just grabbed my fine liner with black watered down paint, decided to give it a bit of a scribbly border and just highlight the words. I've got some still photos at the end to show you some close-ups. I know it's a bit hard to see when I've got the double page book open, but I'm having fun so far. Alexis might be participating as well, so she might have some videos up also. So here are some of the still photos of the pages. So these ones was nice and quick page, so I will leave it there. Like, subscribe, and let me know if you do want to participate, and I'll make sure I'll link below to where the list of prompts are on today too. Have fun.